Well, I'm here at Walmart, about to get some stuff for this tomato basil. Today, let's see what kind of vegetables and stuff that we can use. I'm going to kind of cheat today because I'm not going to use you use the fresh tomatoes to do the basil tomato soup. But I'm going to use the ones that's already peeled, that's out the can. Normally, the tomatoes that you use is similar like this. Split it, make 4 slips, and you boil it. But today I'm not going to use it. Today I'm going to use the can. So, one thing that you need when you're cooking soup, you want to take your time when you cook it. You know, preserve it, you know, and get other stuff done. But let's go down here and see what kind of tomatoes they have in the can that we could use. That's the only part that we're going to cheat on. Just with the tomatoes in the can. So when we come down here where the tomatoes at, if I can find them, and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So that's what we're going to use to cook the tomato soup, basil soup, and also we're going to use fresh basil as well. Okay, gotta get by some people. All right, the ones that we're going to use is, I don't see it. Let me see. Okay. There we go. Whole peel. Those are the ones that you use if you want to just like cheat. You don't want to do all the boiling. You don't want to take your time. This is the one that you actually use. You know what I'm saying? To do it quick, simple, get it out the way, and you know, that's what we're going to use. So. Also, that what we're going to use is, I'm going down here. Sorry about this. I'm walking Walmart. Big Wally world. This is what we're going to do.
I'm sorry.
Kind of crowded here this morning. All right. Now the herbs that you're going to need. You're going to need, actually, basil. It's the one that you actually want to need to do the soup. That's why I call it tomato basil soup. You know, you don't need much, just enough, because it's got a little kick to it, a little spice. Basil has got a little spice to it. It's a little sweet. You know. But that's what we're going to use. Also, you're going to use garlic. So let me get the stuff and I'll get back with y'all and I'll show y'all exactly what I'm going to put in it. But other than that, that's what I was going to show you about what we're going to use by today. Hey y'all, this is Chef Jay from Red Sea Cooking. Today we was about to make some tomato basil soup and I'm going to show y'all the process how to make it, and I'm going to go through step by step so you can understand how to make it, and it's a simple dish to make. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is right now this cutting board. When you have a cutting board, you always want to have a clean one. I don't know if you want to know why there's towels down here. It's to stop the cutting board from sliding. You always want to wet it. Never use a dry towel to put down there. You always want to wet the towel to put down there to stop it from sliding. All right. Today I'm using, like I said at the beginning when I was at the grocery store, I'm not using fresh tomatoes. I'm just using the ones out the can that's already peeled. The ones that you do on tomato basil soup, you can use fresh ones, but like I said, I'm doing a little cheap thing so it can be quick. So there's a lot of process, because when you have fresh tomatoes, all you do is cut them, split them, boil them, peel them, preserve them that. But these is already peeled. And so we're gonna get that started and put it in the blender. But before you Then you grab a paper towel. Anytime you open up a can, you always want to clean the can before you open it, because it's going through all the process, the truck, all the shipping, and people's hands touching it there, putting it back, so you always want to keep it clean. And like I said again, what we're going to use right now is the ones that's already they whole, they peeled. This is in a can. It's simple. If you don't want to use the vine tomatoes that you actually cut, split, put them in the water, cool them off, then peel them, you also use these because they already peeled. So what's I'm gonna do right now is take it to the blender, blend it up. All right, y'all. I got it in the blender. I'm gonna show y'all how to blend it up. You know, to get it. You'll see what it actually looks like when I'm talking about. You don't want to burn them. Be careful with your garlic because you can't burn your garlic. So be very, very careful with what you're doing when you're cooking garlic. Alright, come over here. Grab this big bowl of tomatoes that we don't puree. Alright, today you want to have your pepper, you want to have your salt. I have just a tablespoon of sage. Just a little spice. You want to have your heavy cream, whipping cream, your onion powder, garlic, and your chicken stock. Chicken stock goes a long way, and also you're going to reduce some water as well. And also we're going to use cornstarch to thicken it up a little bit. And we're going to use these roasted fried tomatoes. Like I said, I'm just doing it simple, quick, so that we get it done, so we have it done on time, so that's what I'm going to do.
Alrighty.
Well, all the tomatoes that we just blended up, my garlic turned brown, golden brown a little bit, so I just poured it here to get it started. And let it get a little steam up. And right now next, what I'm going to chop up is a little bit of basil. You always want to use fresh basil if you're doing tomato basil soup. The fresher the basil, the better taste. This is what I have. You just want to give this a rough chop. You ain't got to be too fine. Just a plain old rough chop. We'll add more at the just throw that in the pot. I like to get all my crumbs. I don't know about y'all, but I like to get all mine. Alright, that's good. That's good.
Go.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna use some chicken stock. Normally you use like a cup, but I'm using 32 ounces. Like I said, you get it from Walmart, any store, any grocery store that sells chicken stock, chicken broth. Doesn't matter, but you just want to use it to get a little more flavor. And also you want to add water also too, just a little bit of water to loosen it up a little bit. Because we're gonna put cornstarch in as well. Damn, like you don't want to open up. Alright. You want to just get it a stir. add pepper. I just eyeball my pepper. Depends on how much you need, but cooking so long, being a chef, whatever, you ain't gotta be a chef. Just cook it properly. If you know how to eyeball and season it correctly, you're good to go. Salt. Get that cooked stir. Now I'm going to use cornstarch. Now when you use cornstarch, I'm just using a half a cup, and I'll put it in another cup, put warm water in to stir it up. You never want to put cornstarch directly in the pot. If you put cornstarch directly in the pot, it lumps up. You got these little lumps look like flour and it look like glue. You definitely don't want that. So what you want to do is take the cornstarch, measure how much you want to put in there. Right today, I'm just putting half a cup. Then I'm going to dilute it with water. Something just like about that much. Not a lot. Come over here, I'll just pour it in this cup. Add water. This is going to help the soup thicken up more. You stir it so you don't feel no more lumps that's in the water from the cornstarch. Like I said, you do not want lumps in your soup. That's a no-no. Over here, and I'm just pour it in here. Give it a quick stir. I'm going to use about 2 cups of water. Put in the soup. Now your soup get too thick, you can add more water to it. Add my heavy cream.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put this roasted tomatoes. I'm saying joking with Mr. Jerry. Got the ball here, but I'm gonna put this in here. Do not drain them. Use the juice and everything. Also, tablespoon, my bad. I'm sorry, tablespoon onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic, and a tablespoon of sage. A lot of people don't use sage, but it brings out more flavor. I'm a flavor man. Just give it a quick stir. Let it simmer. And we shall see how it looks when it's done. Alright, this is what it looks like. You got everything together, all your ingredients, and you let it simmer. Let it simmer for about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Depends on how thick you want it, like I said. And I want this a little more thicker, more creamier. But other than that, this is all the process, that's what it takes. And once it's fully cooked and stuff, I'll plate it up and I'll show you exactly what it's supposed to look like. And this is gonna look good. Thanks again. Like I said, if you want the recipe, subscribe. Let me know how you like it, if you made it. But if you do want the recipe completely, I will hand it to you. All you gotta do is just hit me up on my YouTube channel, Facebook, or Instagram. Red Sea Cooking. Thank y'all for watching. Chef Jay out. Partner right here who helped me today, Mr. Jerry, chopping up stuff. He's doing a good job by helping, coming in here. He's doing a great job. So, church family, y'all know who I'm talking about. Give him a hug, give him a handshake, get a pat on the back. He's doing good. Hey everybody, this is Chef Jay. I'm wrapping it up for the night. A lot of people enjoyed that tomato basil soup, and man, it came out a blast. I will have a recipe down below on my channel, YouTube channel, so please check it out and get the recipe, try it out yourself, and enjoy it. And God bless. Y'all have a good one.